Folks, Thursday night, welcome aboard Murder Hobo Inc., the Cacophony edition. Welcome aboard. We're glad you could make it tonight. If this is your first time, thanks for joining us. If you've been here before, welcome back. Tonight, these guys are in the city of Menis, think Arabian Nights, trying to get a hold of the Pasha so that they can get a hold of his some kind of magical conveyance to get them across the desert in a rapid period of time because they're trying to get to Mortimer J. Sneed, who has a big lead on them. Follow us on Twitter. Check out our YouTube archive if you want to shoot the shit about D&D. Join our Discord if you want to buy cool stuff like a pillow, phone case, shower curtain, shit like that. Check out the link below if you're in the mood for new math racks, and who isn't. Excuse me. If you're in the mood for new math racks, run on over to Twitter, hit up at Pirate Dog Dice, see if they can make you a cool set of math rocks, if they have the time, the inclination, yada, yada, yada. If your game stinks, unlike ours smells like success, grab yourself some Adventure Sense by oddfishgames.com. They have over 60 cents, most of which are pretty nice. Some of them you give to people you don't care for. That being said, I've already told you this is Cacophony, so let's go ahead and introduce you to the cast who's going to play this. We'll start with David. David, who are you and who are you playing?
Hi, I'm David, and tonight I am playing Zadar, the halfling, I'm halfling, Jesus, changeling rogue. I've got so many characters, folks. Changeling rogue, we're just entering, crazy city of Menis. I'm also Ingve in the Calamity campaign, and I participate in the Socium project and do BTR from time to time. I can't say all the time or usually because I haven't been on that much lately. But hey, I noticed our intro. The absence of a certain streaming service kind of throws off the flow of our intros when we do it now.
Oh, you mean Twitch? Yeah, fuck those guys. They've accused us of fraud and they kiss my ass. But thanks for bringing that up. And you're back home, right?
Yeah, I am back home. I was just making a joke because the flow just didn't come out that easy.
You know, we've been doing this 3 years. It's a little bit hard to cut off backstabbing cocksuckers. Twitch. So I'm not going to spare their feelings. Fuck them. Next up is Carrie. Same questions, different answers.
I play Camille, a wizard necromancer here in Cacophony, and on Calamity on the B side, and my dog wants to go out again. Frank, can you do that? My dog's going out, and Calamity on the B side, I play Crendor Sue, a barbarian who seems to be smarter than she should be. And I make dice. Trixie, go on. Go potty.
Your mic went out.
Your mic went out.
I'll be going here in a minute and letting her out most likely. So yeah.
Okay.
That's what I do.
There you go, folks. This is our cast. Welcome to Cacophony, Thursday night's episode. Like I said, these guys are in Menis. What can you say about Menis that hasn't been said before? A lot of stuff, because they've only been here one day and they've nearly gotten skewered by guards, watched a pumpkin get thrown at a guard, picked up 2 slave girls, danced in a burlesque show, met a blind teleporting wizard, and they've got a new friend named Jaime, who is unquestionably Skippy Lee incarnate.
Were we drunk last time? That's a lot of stuff.
You go.
That is a lot of stuff.
I have 14 NPCs that you met last time. 14. Wow. So it is a lot. But anyway, here's the basis for tonight's adventure. Last time you found 2 escaped slave girls. You put them up in Gertrude's place, which is the Inn of the Serpent. You guys went to the Oasis, an entirely different location, entirely different from them, entirely different from where you stayed the first night, because you got in at 11 o'clock, keeping in mind that you boarded your two animals. As you wake up this morning, the sun's shining. Seems like a nice day in the desert city of Menis. Each of you roll a d20.
19.
17.
Zadar? Fuck. Our mounts are on the other side of town.
Yeah, because we got teleported here. So
You did, and then you spent the night in a different inn. So hopefully,
yeah,
the savages back at the Menace Inn, duly named because anything that's named after a location is usually pretty shitty. Hopefully, they didn't sell it and or cook it. So as you guys wake up at the Oasis Inn, what would you like to do this fine morning? You're still looking for the Grand Vizier, a man or woman, possibly, in a black cloak who has been flitting around the city just like you guys.
well, Zadar's wondering about the two escaped or now newly liberated slaves. So
Sure.
I mean, we just gave them money and left them in an inn, and it's just like, okay, what do we
They're
do
savvy.
now?
I'm sure they'll be fine.
I
Or you
hope
guys can
so.
split up.
That's always a great idea.
Yeah, that's not a great idea.
You're in
Especially
an
since
urban setting. What could possibly go wrong?
exactly. Um, I don't know, Camille. Do you think? I mean, should we try to make our way back to our animals and find
Do we
somewhere
need
to
to
set
worry
up
about
a?
them?
Well, this is Frank's show, so it's up to you if you want to worry about pets
I
or
guess we
mounts.
probably should.
Yeah, yeah, we probably should. I mean, they were gifts, so
No, you guys rented them.
Oh,
we
that's
rented
right.
them.
Yeah.
Oh,
You guys
okay. I thought they
rented
were given to us. Okay.
them. No, they were not.
No, this is Frank's show. I don't give you
I don't.
crap.
I don't give you guys shit. Not shit from Shinola. You guys are over here.
Hmm.
The end of the serpent, I believe we said, is right here. The Oasis Inn is over here next to this lovely tree. You guys came in way over there.
Ah, shit. Yeah, we did.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
So if you guys want to go check on your mounts, there you go.
So, are there any other places to board our mounts that might be more reputable?
Both of you, give me investigation checks.
Okay. Investigation, huh?
Oh, I get 22.
Okay. Yes. Oh man. 16.
As Zadar continues to think about the two slave girls, Princess Leia style, Camille,
Hey, what are you talking about? I was the last one that looked like Princess Leia style.
yeah, Camille, you smell the ever familiar aroma of horse manure, and it seems to be coming from right behind the trees where there are some stables
Hmm. I say.
or a slaughterhouse. You aren't sure.
Hmm. Well, let's go check that out and see what those facilities look like.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll go and check them out.
It is called the Kabil Stables.
Kabil?
Cabal is
Oh,
what it
okay.
is.
Oh, Lord.
Cabal Stables, run by Henrietta O'Toole, a halfling.
Oh,
She is yelling at a couple of half orcs who are apparently employed here.
okay. So I look around and see does the facilities look nicer than where we left our mounts?
It looks like a stable. However, you guys notice a steed of amazing quality. It is a pure white horse, frosty blue eyes.
Shadowfax.
This thing is gorgeous, and it is in a regular stable. Looking down along it, it's 3 bays deep, and it has room for carts. So apparently, merchants also use this. Aside from the smell, the general cleanliness is that of a stable. Not horribly so, but it's still a stable.
Right.
Henrietta finishes yelling at her towering half orc individuals and looks at you as, hello, what may I do for you?
Hi, we have some mounts that are stabled over that way, and I was wanting to inquire about your prices to see that we might move them here.
Her price is congruent, maybe a little bit more expensive than the place you're keeping them at now, but it's also a little bit cleaner.
Okay.
Would we be able to pay to have someone retrieve our mounts and bring them here?
D12. I
Okay.
did not see that one coming. Five.
9.
Yes. Uh, we can do that. Who stabled them?
Zadar, do you remember?
I don't remember.
Are you Zadar?
I am Zadar.
Are you the one that paid?
Yes, I am the one that paid.
Then you are the one who stabled them. What was the place called?
I can't remember the name of it. It was right by the Menis Inn or whatever it was.
Whew. Yeah. Okay. I know that place. It's
Oh, this is in character. Okay.
yeah, kind of iffy on whether or not they've been stolen or not.
Oh, that would be sad.
Yeah, we are concerned about it because we have a pretty noble steed, a red, what was it, a mare, Frank, or
Mhm.
a rare, yeah, thoroughbred mare, and then we also have a chocobo.
Hmm. We've had
So,
those before. Looks like it's time for somebody to roll percentage against me.
oh
I'll do
Lord.
it. Let's see, where's my percentage? Is that it? No. Come on. Out of all
Oh, to be a
those
bard,
dice,
I'd give you inspiration.
60.
60,
Yes.
60,
hmm
52 on my roll. They will be there.
Yes.
Nice.
They will
Okay.
be getting prepared to be sold for meat, but they will be there.
What?
You only beat me by 8 percentage points, so something bad was going to happen to him.
Jesus.
Okay, where we're going?
Henrietta calls for Lunk, one of the half orcs. He's got a scar of a horseshoe in his head.
Oh,
Lumbers over, and she does a lot of these things as she talks to him. Lunk
wow.
grunts yarp and heads
Yarp.
on off.
Big fan of Hot Fuzz, huh?
Big, huge fan of Hot Fuzz. If you haven't seen Hot Fuzz, boys and girls, you got to watch that. Simon Pegg at his finest. Lunk heads off to go get it. And Henrietta's cash up front.
I pay her.
Oh yes. Oh
And
yeah.
how long will you be boarding them?
Can we start out for 3 days?
15 gold.
Chink,
Okay.
chink, chink.
Okay. She deal. They'll be here. They get standard oats, unless you want something better for them. The bird, I'm assuming you ride the bird, little one.
Yes.
They're
He's a nice bird.
known to be biters.
Well,
I believe I still have chocobo food. So, okay. We will take care of them. They will be here. You can stop by during business hours, dawn to dusk. After hours, Lunk there, he's a mean drunk.
that's fine. So I ask her, what's the story on this beautiful horse down here with the blue eyes?
That is owned by the Grand Vizier himself.
Really?
Mhm.
He stables the horse here all the time? I would think he would have his own stables.
No, he does not trust the esquires at the palace.
Oh, well, that's odd.
Yes, he never seems to ride it either. It's kind of strange.
Can I go talk to it?
No, you may not.
Oh,
We will. We do not let strangers interact with the animals. Would you want somebody talking with your chocobo?
only if he were nice. Like if somebody wanted to come up and give him a scratch on the neck, I'd be okay with that.
No, that's not our policy. She
All
points
right.
up to the sign and you notice something unusual.
Okay.
A red fist is painted on the sign.
Oh,
Some of the
okay.
paint is still dribbling down. Henrietta becomes incensed and goes, uh,
The
I
hell is
have
that?
duties to attend to. That is vandalism. I have duties to attend to, so if there is no other questions, I bid you good day.
Oh, well, thank you.
You can hear her muttering some kind of halfling curse underneath her breath, and she goes for a
Ladder,
now
rag,
uh,
Yeah. Would
what
squeegee,
prestidigitation
bucket
take that off?
bucket.
bucket.
Oh yeah, you should
She
offer that to her.
you can offer. She's already stomping over there.
I tell her, I say, I might be able to take care of that for you. Would you like me to try?
You one of them
Magically.
there mages?
As a matter of fact, I am.
Never much had use for you people, but if you think you can clean it up, go right ahead.
I can give it a shot and see. Okay. So yes, I will cast prestidigitation on the symbol of the fist to try to remove it from the sign.
Strangely enough, you get most of it, but not all of it.
Okay.
Uh, that which remains kind of shimmers in an unusual hue.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I tell Henrietta, I say, that may be a magical symbol that somebody marked this with. Because the paint
You
came
don't
off.
say, Stretch.
I said the paint came off, but that mark is still there. So,
Yes, I see that.
yeah.
She
That,
whips out a brush with suds. Some of it lands on your chest in your deep cleavage. And she
uh,
goes, This will take care of it.
Okay. Well,
I said good day.
yeah. Okay. We're leaving.
okay, I was gonna go into, that car wash montage, with the suds and all that, but I guess not. So we'll
With
just
the
move on.
large boobs and the cutoff jeans.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you found lodging. You found lodging for your animals. You found somebody to go get your animals.
And we know the
Hopefully,
Vizier's horse is here
you know that the vizier's horse is here, that he never
Yeah.
rides.
because he doesn't trust his own people.
Weird, yeah.
Now, did we discern that the vizier was the person in black that we saw?
Well, the blind witch
Confirmed, yes, right?
confirmed yes. Carlotta
Okay.
confirmed that's where you went to the burlesque show, and you keep seeing this individual. It's still,
Okay. Um, what are we surmising? Are we surmising that the vizier might not be aligned with the will of the Pasha, that he might be secretly leading some kind of rebellion or something?
that you
Or
have
underground?
previously you have received information that the Grand Vizier serves this Pasha as well as his father before him. That kind of longevity usually comes with a little bit of power. So you can surmise, and you've been warned to be careful around him, that something is up with him or her,
Mhm.
probably him,
So
because
does the Grand Vizier live at the Pasha's place?
he does.
And we
Yeah,
need.
vizier would want to be in close proximity to the Pasha. So
Yes, he lives at the palace, which is on the rise over there. Just
now a
across the river.
vizier is a kind of acolyte, isn't it? Kind of
More of a seer.
a seer, sorcerer kind of thing. Yeah.
And we need to talk
Okay.
to him.
Okay.
So
We have to go to the office to make an appointment. Remember, that's the whole reason why we ended up in this mess.
This little L shape
so
right
we
here
need
is
to
the
make an
office.
appointment to see the Pasha or the Vizier.
The vizier,
Okay.
because the vizier would get us the audience if the vizier deems us worthy
Okay. So then
with the
let's
Pasha.
go see if we can. I'm formulating something, but let's go see if we can get that appointment.
I take that about you, that you are formulating something, Camille. I've been knowing you for so long now. So, yes, let's go.
Both of you D4, then give me a percentage.
Okay. All right.
A lot of things. A lot of things in Menis.
Okay.
A lot of distractions in
Good
Menis.
Lord.
Okay, I rolled a 3 with 62.
If I could find a 4. A 1 with a 70.
3 and 62. It is a wood dealer, not burning wood, but wood that you would use as a craftsman. This guy is a zebra wood vendor.
Ooh. I like that.
Keep her away.
He's on both sides of
Oh,
the street.
oh,
And
if I were a bard.
Camille, on the other side, you see a pastry dealer with his cart. He is currently entertaining a customer that you both recognize.
Jaime?
Oh,
Jaime the beggar.
Oh,
okay.
well, I run up and I offer to buy him a pastry.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
As you get up there, you can hear him say, "My good man, I shall repay you tomorrow for this delicious item." And he's got this ring of white sugar around his mouth.
And we'll say, we'll go ahead and take care of that, good sir. We'll go ahead and pay for it. If Jaime will let us.
Jaime picks up another donut and says, "I'll have 2 in that case."
That's
Fine.
fine. I inquire, does he
We
have
need to
any
have a
cheese
talk.
Danish?
D12 against me.
A cheese Danish,
Oh,
yes.
goodness. 12, 12, 12. You were
Oh,
just
okay.
here. Where did it go?
9 for Zadar to see.
3.
He only has 1 left.
It's
I'll
mine.
give it to Camille.
I will
Yes,
cut you.
I give it to I give it to Camille.
Very nice. Jaime says, "Well, I remember you from yesterday. How are you folks doing?"
We're doing good, Jaime.
We had a
Maybe
good
we
night's
should-
sleep.
Yep. Maybe we can glean a little information off of you, but some things that we might have to ask. We
I am a
probably should
font
talk.
of knowledge.
We should probably talk in private. So, is there's someplace a little more less
Populated?
conspicuous?
D4 and percentage, Zadar.
Okay. Okay. A 1 and a 19.
Is that your phone?
Yes.
Okay. 1 and a 19.
Yep.
It is another food delivery area, but this will be a tavern. They are currently sweeping it out. There are no customers inside. Jaime says we can dive in here for a quick nip.
Sure. We'll get some AM ale to go with our pastries.
You go in, the place is empty. They're sweeping it out. Waitress says she'll be with you for a minute. Jaime's like, "No problem. What do you guys need?"
Okay. Well, things that we're noticing in the city. So I'm keeping this on the down low and all that. Is that red fist is becoming prominent. We're finding it in most places that we go now. What is the deal with that? Is that some kind of, I don't know, uprising?
He announces loudly, "Red
No.
Fist? Why,
Oh.
those guys are anti-government."
We're just talking
Ah.
about a foreign type of ale here.
Yeah, red fist ale.
Both of you give me deception rolls for the waitress.
Okay. From where we're from. Oh, net 20, baby. So with
get
deception,
16.
because I'm a rogue. Oh yeah, that
Okay.
deception's gonna be high. Plus 12, so a net 20 plus 12.
She doesn't really care. She's
Okay.
busy doing other stuff. You try and get Jaime to calm down. He's like, yeah, those guys, nothing to worry about. Those guys are nothing.
Okay,
Yeah,
you say so.
they're nothing to worry about. Waitress comes.
Insight check. I'm
Sure.
looking for a tell. All right. Because the way you're moving, Frank, is like he's scratching his head or something like that. So I'm trying to see if there was some kind of tell, and I'm not going to find it with a goddamn 8.
Nope, you are not if there was a tell. The waitress comes over and brings him some kind of mug that's steaming with a little bit of honey on top. Says, "Here you go, Jaime. What can I get for you two?"
What is that
uh,
that he's drinking?
It's honey mead, piping hot honey mead.
Do you have
Good
I
for
will
your
have some.
throat.
do you have coffee?
We have something called Java.
Yes, I will take a cup of that.
Okay,
And
one
I will
honey
have
mead
some
and
of the.
one Java.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Jaime slaps down some coins. He goes, "This one's on me."
The hell? Where'd you get
Well,
money?
thank you, Frank. Uh
Investigation, Camille.
Oh shit.
oh.
6.
We
He's
have
like,
no idea.
"Well, I had money. I'm not completely poor."
Oh,
Uh,
we weren't insinuating anything at all, sir.
I have to manage my money. I'm an old man on a fixed income, and I
Pensioner.
have to, yeah, I have to make sure that I have money. Tomorrow I'll have more money, and I was going to pay the donut guy.
Oh, that's fine.
So,
So,
moments later, the lady comes over with the piping hot Java with some kind of green sprig in it and a duplicate cup of the honeymead. Goes, "What are you interested in those red fist guys for?" While the waitress is hovering over.
No,
oh,
the
great.
ale. We're talking about the ale.
We're talking about the ale.
Oh, that's right. We're supposed to be hushed. Ignore our conversation,
Ugh.
dear.
Ah.
She rolls her
I,
eyes and shakes her head.
I look around. Do I see a red fist anywhere?
Nope.
Okay.
So I want
All
to
right.
ask him, why does the Grand Vizier have his horse stabled somewhere else? Why does he not trust the people at the palace?
Didn't know he even owned a horse.
Oh, maybe we should not have mentioned that.
It's beautiful.
I don't comment on that. That's what Zadar's thinking in
I
their
mean, I
head.
don't
It's like,
tell him where
oh,
it's at or anything.
He can
yeah.
surmise because you just found him just down the street. Nope, didn't know he owned a horse.
So the Grand
Yeah.
Vizier is a male then?
Yeah, last time I checked.
Okay, just checking.
Think he's one of them shapeshifters?
I just didn't
I have
know.
no idea.
I don't think the Grand Vizier's from the Katang area.
Ka-tang!
Pain. With that question I pose, are there a lot of shapeshifters from the Katang area?
Not anymore.
But there
Shapeshifters
used to
are
be.
usually hunted down and killed.
Well, that
Oh,
seems angry.
Well, you can't trust them.
Why is that?
They could just turn into anybody. Like, you could be a dude.
So they're not like stuck to one form or the other. They can change into anything.
Well, that's where you get into the myths and legends of things.
Ah, okay.
I'm like shaking my head at Camille. I'm like,
Just asking.
it doesn't work like that.
So, what else do we need to ask him?
No, I appreciate the information and definitely what the climate is towards shapeshifters. Because speaking of which, we had a lycanthrope chasing us into the city itself.
No
So
kidding.
That was
yeah,
scary.
that was pretty scary.
I'm short.
We haven't seen any of them in a long time. Mostly it's just them polymorphed mages.
Oh,
Hmm. Oh, okay, okay.
oh
Now,
dear.
polymorph mage and a shapeshifter, those are two different things.
Nope,
So,
same thing.
oh, okay, okay.
That's what
I
brought
got
down
you.
the Katang dynasty. Those guys were playing gods with themselves, and that never works out real well.
So
Oh,
it was an
maybe.
ethical.
Hey, honey, give me another one to go, please.
So it was an ethical concern for everyone.
Yeah, that's what brought it down. the people can't know who to trust and who not to trust. Hell, the Katang people were just changing shapes and forms and turning into animals and listening in on stuff. Pretty soon, everything just got hairy.
And what
Literally?
happened to
Haha.
the shapeshifters of Katang? I mean, were they all killed or taken away and placed
Well,
elsewhere?
legend has it that the people committed a great uprising, and hence the five tribes were born because everybody was ruled under the Katang dynasty. And when the people couldn't trust them no more, well, then they just called it quits and started beheading the Katangers. And
So
then
it's kind of like the French Revolution.
I don't know any French.
So the people in power were the ones that could do the shape shifting,
Yep.
but nobody else could.
Again, if you believe in the legend, some of the military guys could shape shift.
Hmm. Interesting.
Oh, okay.
You just can't
Well,
trust shapeshifters. Period.
no, you can't. So, I think, Jaime, for the information and say to Camille, maybe we should go and see about making our appointment with the vizier.
I think so.
Hey,
Okay.
one thing before you leave, odd. He takes out a little vial and he uncorks and he goes, "Here, smell this, Camille."
Do I have to?
Does this smell like chloroform?
All right, I lean forward.
Well, he ain't no shapeshifter. Puts the cork back in and puts it away. Those shapeshifters hate that smell. Splash a little bit on them, debilitates them.
What
Was
is
I
what
able to
is it?
smell it at all?
Mm-mm. It's a, it's a, it's an elixir that my grandma used to tell me about.
What's it
Oh,
made out of?
Eh, special herbs and spices. You can get it from that herbologist down the street. He's got six
Colonel?
of them. The Colonel, yeah, you met the Colonel?
We've heard of him. We
Yeah.
heard of him.
Yeah, he
So,
makes that for me every once in a while. If I splash this on you and you was a shapeshifter,
woo.
that'd be problems for you.
Hmm. We
You
might
just
have to go get some.
freeze up and tense up, and then you lose your head.
So it just
Wow.
kills them.
No, it incapacitates them,
Oh,
and
okay.
then you
The
get all
killing is
freebie
from
attacks.
everything that.
Yeah, you can kick them to death if you want.
Oh, well, that seems a little harsh.
Yep.
Yeah.
You want some?
Sure,
Yeah, we'll hold on to
I'll
that.
take one. Thank you.
You want one?
I'll
Sure.
hold his
Okay. Thank you.
or hers. She doesn't have a lot of pockets.
Sure. Hers.
You have two vials.
Awesome.
He goes, I got plenty. He goes, that's for paying for my donuts.
Oh, well, thank you.
Well, thank you.
Hopefully, we'll run into each other again before we leave.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Well,
That
we're off
would
to make
be.
that appointment now.
Yep.
I'm off to go see my cousin Gertrude again.
Oh, okay. Ger- Table talk. Gertrude was the owner of the inn, right? Where we put the girls up.
Gertrude is the owner of the inn, but his Gertrude is a honey dealer.
Oh, okay, okay.
Two Gertrudes,
Gonna go hit the
or
honey pot, huh?
or one. You don't
Okay.
know. You guys leave. You guys are right about here.
Hmm.
So you can go down the street. The streets are chock full of people again. A lot of people, a lot of dust, a lot of different animals, camels, llamas, even one guy riding a fancy horse. No chariots yet. No gray guards at this point in time. It's just after sunup, maybe an hour. Foot traffic on the bridge is heavy. There's only three bridges here in Menis, and this is the one that cuts north to south across the street or across the city. So the,
Okay.
it would help if I showed you. where it is. I think I screwed this up earlier on screen.
Oh, oh well.
So,
There you go. We got it right.
okay. So you guys are going to be going across here.
Mhm.
This L-shaped building here by the tree. That's where you make
Yes.
your appointment.
Okay.
As you guys cross over the bridge, D12 against me, somebody. A 1.
6.
No guards. Still, just a lot of merchants. A lot of merchants. A couple camels. And off in the distance, give me an investigation check.
15.
12 for Zadar.
Zadar, you don't notice it. Camille, you do. Here comes Lunk walking the red horse, dragging the
Aw.
chocobo. Chocobo does not like Lunk.
I run
Uh,
up
so-
to them and I comfort my chocobo.
Bird not like work.
You need to be nice to it. Scratch its neck.
He reaches up and you notice that he hasn't trimmed his nails in a while.
Gently.
Oh no, gently.
Okay, no.
No, okay, all right.
I reach up and I scratch his neck and I say, do it like this.
Lunk Lenny like bird.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh no.
The chocobo is calm, but you can tell that it's not happy.
Right.
But Lunk leads it through, bumps into a camel dealer, slight scuffle among the animals. People back off. Lunk pays no attention and continues forward with the animals towards the stables. You guys get across the bridge without incident. It looks like this main area here is being set up with a lot of tents, probably marketplace, because that's where you were the last time. So
Right.
this is probably a daily occurrence. You're going across the main drag. A lot of things, a lot of businesses here. Everybody give me an investigation check.
13.
Investigation 18.
Okay, it's really loud here, but Zadar, among the din, you spy a cartography shop on the left.
Oh, okay.
And you
Let's-
see a black robed figure go in, and as they do so, the sign on the door changes from open to closed.
Oh, that motherfucker.
Oh, damn it. Okay. Well, we're gonna get some cartography supplies and perhaps find a map, but I guess that's screwed now. Let's hang outside by the shop and just kind of see what happens.
Sure. D6.
We'll take up like a position like across from this shop or somewhere just where we can look from afar.
Hey,
What was it that you wanted to roll?
D6.
D6? Okay. 4.
40 minutes.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, you're going to see a lot of foot traffic in that time.
Okay.
A lot of people approaching you, asking you if you want to buy a watch or a sundial. Some people are selling fruit, pears, dragon fruit, things of that nature. Some of these things you've never seen before. Some of the smells are weird. You see a lot of oil dealers carrying in urns. I'll take them. You can tell it's very smelly, very sticky. It's not refined oil. It's certainly from like a tar pit somewhere. But after 40,
okay.
but after 40 minutes, the sign changes to open again.
But the figure did not come out, right?
Nope. Nobody has come in. Nobody has gone out.
Okay. So I perk up Camille and say, let's make our way to the store now and check that out.
Sure. You see the sign over the door. It says Mingus Maps.
Okay. We'll enter, and who are we greeted by?
Nobody. There are a line of student desks with young scribes transposing various maps. Each one has a map in front of them, and they are making copies down of these maps. They are various races here. Each one is working painstakingly slow to make sure accuracy is good. Maps of various spots, some you recognize, some you do not, line the walls. It's got a real parchmenty, vellumy smell about it. And
Okay.
there's a big tapestry at the back. A few minutes goes by and an individual walks up to the first student, hovers over their desk, examining it closely, pulls out a spyglass and begins to inspect it. Seemingly happy with it, he moves on to the next one. The second one he finds an error on, points out, tap, tap, tap. Excuse me. Third one, it goes back and forth, some minor imperfections and things of that nature. Finally,
Okay.
once he gets done, he comes to you and he's like, "Greetings, I am Yancey. What can I do for you?"
Hi, I am Zadar. This is my friend Camille. We were actually looking for maps, and I told him about the areas that we're looking for. We're looking to cross the sands to, it's Katang, right? Where we're headed? Yes.
You're muted still. Yes, I've got maps of the old city.
Okay. Yeah, so we would be looking for that. And would you happen to have a navigator's tool like a sextant? Have you
D12?
ever heard of those? Okay.
9.
All right. Roll again.
Yep. Ooh, 12.
12.
Reroll.
Oh man.
8.
9. Finally got you, bastard.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean. You're talking one of the lunar items.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, yeah, we got one.
How much are
700 gold pieces.
Whew,
Wow.
that's pricey.
Yeah, I imagine they're pretty hard to come by, though.
Maybe you
We
could
only have one.
offer him some of your wares. Wares.
Last thing I need, I whispered to Camille, is the last thing I need to do is get sprayed with oil. Yeah. Unfortunately, that was a little more than what we were. Actually, we had no idea how much that a device like that would cost, but I think it's a little too pricey
That's
for
out of our budget.
our coin. Yeah, that's out of our coin purse range. So, but I appreciate it. Thanks for showing it to us.
Yeah, we've got maps if you want maps, though.
Definitely, we
Do you
will
happen
take
to have
maps
a
of
map of
the old
Cacophony?
city.
Sure do.
Really?
Points over at the wall and yeah.
We'll take one of those.
What does it say at the bottom? Give me an investigation check.
Okay. Let's see. Investigation, you say?
15.
Holy shit. Nat 20, and with investigation, that is an 8. So 28.
You guys both know that at the bottom it says Mortimer J. Sneed Travel Guide.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Okay. Wow, he made it this far. I look, do I see the books there itself, the travel guide itself?
There's a travel guide.
I asked him, do you know Mortimer J. Sneed?
Never met him. His picture's on the inside cover.
Really?
Oh yeah. So
Actually, I think it's on the back. I can't remember. It's
do
somewhere.
we have a copy in our possession? Were we ever given one?
Nope.
How much are for the guides to Cacophony?
15 gold.
I'll take one, and I'll go ahead and give him the 15 gold.
Okay. It's an exquisite tome.
Of course it is.
And it's
Oh,
available
yeah.
on Drive-Thru RPG at this time.
Nice.
So
yeah.
if you want one, I can send one to you. But yes, 15
Yes.
gold. You look around, there are a lot of different maps. Lushwal, Markia, even some kind of frost giant lair. It looks like it's sketched out.
Yeah, I'll take a look at the frost giant lair. Does any of it look familiar, like the layout?
Sure does.
Oh, and I say I happen to know where this is.
So it's everywhere we've been.
And more.
Yep. I got that Johnny Cash song stuck in my head. I've been everywhere, man.
Mingus Maps has places you've never even heard of.
Oh, wow. Okay. So yeah, we'll peruse the maps a little more. Now, I'm imagining with these cartographers, they're doing artwork with it too. It's kind of like the Enlightening or whatever from Enlightenment, and is that what they called it?
Benedictine monks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's like that. Okay, like Athelstan used to do. So.
Yep.
If only
Okay.
I had a Sharpie to give them.
So, yeah. Well, among the maps and anything like that, do we find anything of interest, like with our travels? I mean, the Frost Giant Lair, yeah, that definitely gets our attention. Cacophony, yes. I mean, we bought that.
Well, we need to get to Katang, so is there anything
We got
relevant to that?
Katang.
Yeah, there's a very, very old map of Katang. It has a dragon head along the side of it.
I asked how much for that old map of Katang.
That's at the height of the empire. That'll be, you know what? You already bought one thing. 32 gold pieces.
32.
I'll pay it.
Okay. I think something like that will definitely come in handy. So.
I will send that out after the show tonight.
Hmm.
Because, yes, I already have it.
You already
you
have
do.
it. Of course you do.
Nerd.
So, yeah. We thank him for the tour and for the maps, the guide, and
All right, we need to go make.
I kind of look around. I mean, still no sign of the man in black or a person
Johnny
in
Cash.
black.
Nope, Johnny and June are not in the building.
Oh, okay.
Although the big tapestry probably covers personal quarters.
Mm-hmm. Looking back at the tapestry, is it decorative? Does it depict a scene, a map, or
it's some kind of battle scene.
And what can it?
There's a big stair-step pyramid in the background.
Oh, okay. I imagine that is the uprising in Katang. I would imagine.
You, my friend, have a keen eye. That is the uprising in Katang. That is when they overthrew the Katangian dynasty, right before they named the 5 tribes.
Looking at the tapestry, do I happen to see anything alien in the tapestry? Like Zadar, in his changeling form.
You see a lot of humans wearing or with heads of different creatures. Think ancient Egypt, Osiris, Cheops, etc. And they all appear to be very large, but just masses of humanity are taking them down. Think Stargate.
Okay, but nothing like Zadar. When they're talking about changelings, they're not talking about Zadar's type of changeling. They're talking kind of lycanthropy or polymorphy magic, right?
It would seem so.
Okay, not somebody that could biologically change like a doppelganger, right?
It's a tapestry.
Okay, all right. No, I mean Zadar's background. I mean, he has or she has no real memory of where they came from.
Mhm.
So,
A little
so
jumpy.
yeah, it does kind of make Zadar a little nervous. So, but
It's a pretty big
but
deal for this area.
yeah, yeah.
I lean over. I'm
So
like, it'll be fine.
yeah, and we just
Here,
yeah.
smell this.
No.
No.
That needs to
so
be an adventure sense.
so yeah,
Doppelganger pesticide.
yeah, doppelganger repellent or revealer or whatever. So yeah, I tell Camille it's just like, yeah, we're gonna have to keep me on the QT with my abilities. So so again, we thank the map person and the
Dancy.
cart and we thank them. And yeah, we'll go ahead and take our leave.
Uh, the streets are teeming with people now. This is mid morning. A lot of people bumping into you.
Mm-hmm.
No apologies. Just they hurry down the street. Um, I mean, you got to move. It's like Chicago at rush hour.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm keeping my hands on my pouches and especially the bag of holding. So
Sure.
okay. Yeah, we'll make our way
Yes,
through.
Mingus Maps is right here,
Mm-hmm.
and the Vizier office is over there.
Okay. We'll make our way there.
There's a shout, look out! And the clomp of hooves. Both of you give me acrobatics
Oh
checks to
boy.
get out of the way.
Oh boy. Well, let me guess, it's that chariot driver again. Then somebody needs to take their license. Dexterity check? Okay. Yeah, 21 for Zadar.
12.
Ooh, Zadar, you jump out of the way. Camille, you jump into a vendor. Give me a percentage, please.
Where did you go, oh percentage? Oh, there it is. 80.
Huh. You crash into a fruit cart. D12 against me.
Oh no.
7.
This is not going to be good. 5.
It is not very good because the bananas
Banana.
have fallen.
Banana.
A black and gray horse comes careening through the crowd, sending people left and right, and it's going to hit a banana peel. And with a natural 1, it goes sliding, loses its feet, and crashes into yet another vendor. Sadar, give me a percentage roll.
Oh, oh my goodness. All right. Is it? All
Wouldn't it
right.
have to hit 4 banana peels?
Just got to lose 1 foot.
I rolled a 70 and a 0, so 70.
What was your roll, Camille?
The original one was 80.
Okay. The horse careens into a honey dealer,
Oh boy.
Oh,
knocking over the goods and spilling it all over. Three
oh
men come
no.
running up with ropes, winded. The horse is in pure panic mode. They lasso the horse. Two of them lasso the horse. One of them lassos one of his friends. They finally get the horse under control. It is covered in honey. The
Oh,
honey vendor is pissed. The fruit vendor pissed at Camille, and they start yelling for guards.
oh man.
It was an
Uh,
accident.
uh,
Well, How much is it going to make for the fruit vendor to be okay?
D10.
Four.
4 gold.
That's it?
Hey, that's
Okay, here.
Zadar will offer to help clean the horse and the hunting that's out and cast prestidigitation. Kind of clean things up.
Honey vendor's not happy.
Okay. I asked the honey
Is this your
vendor.
horse? Is this your horse?
No, it's not. Insight check. Is it Gertrude?
No. It's
Oh,
Amanda.
okay. All right. So,
What's the
but
horse look like?
Black and gray.
black and gray. Okay. Yeah. How much cash wise did you lose in your honey?
D10.
Okay. 5.
5 gold pieces worth.
Okay, I'll go ahead and pay the honey vendor 5.
The 3 individuals, Larry, Mo, and Curly, are very happy that you have saved their bacon. The one who got roped by his associate smashes his associate in the face. And they thank you, and then they leave. The crowd that gathered breaks up. Nothing's going on. Then the guards arrive.
Everybody's gone.
It's all good. I don't know what you're here for.
It's all good.
They meander off.
So,
Okay. Onward
Woo.
to our appointment.
yeah, I was about to say. Thank
There
God
is-
prices are low.
There is, well, normal people got to eat. They can't all be millionaires.
yeah.
This isn't America, for God's sake. It's like Korea. There is a line. Camille, roll a d20.
Oh, is it like the DMV?
17.
17 people ahead of you.
Do we have to take a number?
Nope, no numbers, but Zadar, d10.
Okay. Eight.
17 people, 8 minutes each.
This is the DMV hell.
Yeah, it's going to be a line. 17 times 8, almost 2 hours.
Oh gosh. Well,
I break out
We're gonna-
cards.
we're gonna have to queue, so we'll queue for this.
Okay, give me a d20.
Both of us?
Just one of you.
I'll go ahead. Natural 1.
In the 2 hours that you wait, only one other person comes up. So,
Okay. All right. So yeah, Camille and I are just we're playing Three Dragon Annie. We're
Dominoes.
dominoes,
52 pickup.
whatever.
the 15th person to go in and comes out, Jaime.
Amy,
Hi,
you
me.
get around.
Bro, what are you
get
doing?
around, man.
Just meet with Azir.
Oh, good to know.
Wow.
I was complaining about the homeless issue here.
Oh,
And you got to see the vizier right away, right?
Oh, he was 15th in line.
Oh, he was 15th. Okay.
You guys are 17th. You guys were
All
busy
right.
playing cards and didn't notice him, and he was too busy chatting it up with the person in front of him.
Okay.
So,
All right. Did it go well with your meeting? How's the vizier? How are their spirits?
He seems a little bit cranky today, but I've got things to do, places to go, people see. So, adieu.
And you.
He walks by a beggar, throws a coin in the beggar's pot.
Nice.
Okay, man of the people here.
For a beggar, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, a pensioner.
yeah.
As you guys get to the door, you are next in line. Give me an investigation check.
You okay?
Ugh, 10.
20, not natural. 18 plus 2.
Zadar, about knee high, is a strange sigil carved into the door of the vizier's office.
Arcana check. Yeah, it's the fist.
It's the fist.
Oh.
Wow. Okay. Wow, it's brazen. Did Jaime come through that door?
Everybody
Where-
goes through that door.
And okay. I mean, but damn it, my wisdom or whatever. I was too busy playing cards. I wouldn't have noticed if it was there before Jaime left or suddenly appeared after.
Well, it's broad daylight. So
Yeah.
whoever did it has giant balls if they did it now
That.
or if they did it the day before.
Yeah. Okay.
The door opens up. A large guard summons you in.
Okay.
Um,
Give him the
what-
bow.
Weapons in the box.
Okay.
I
So-
hand him my stick.
Scimitar, dagger.
He does the pat down.
Mhm.
Hey! That's
That was
just
good.
rude.
I'm used to it.
He allows you to go through another door. There's this giant mahogany desk, and behind it is a man in black. How
Good
may I help you?
afternoon, Vizier.
I say, you seem very stressed out.
I have a lot of things to do, but this is my day to meet with the public. What can I do for you? We have a long line.
My companion and I were travelers from afar, and we've come from as far as Cacophony, the Grand Academy, to here.
Excuse me,
Uh,
sir. Do you need a
We're
nap?
seeking
Yes.
an audience with
Go ahead
the
and take one.
Pasha.
The Pasha is a very busy man. I'm afraid that's not possible. You say I'm sorry, adventurers?
Yes, actually, we were headed to Katang, and we're told in Nathan that the Vizier may have a way to kind of expedite us to Katang to cross the sands.
I don't know who told you that. I do not have such luxury. The Pasha, however, would have that ability.
The Pasha, that's
you
what I
two
meant.
are going to Katang. You two,
Yes,
you
yes.
two, just you two.
us too.
Is that
us
a
too.
problem?
No. Have you seen the Undertaker?
Are you telling us to make
Are
arrangements?
you talking about
Yes.
the
WWE guy,
Truck?
yeah.
the Undertaker?
He's talking about the wrestler.
Katang
So-
is the cursed city. I don't see
It's a
how-
cursed city.
Of course. I don't see how you two would even stand a chance. What kind of adventuring resume do you have?
Well, we'll go into the litany. But unfortunately, what we're up against is a race of time. Some answers that we seek
We're
may
trying to
be
save our friend.
Who's your friend?
Mortimer J. Sneed.
Where's he at?
We don't really know at this point.
Last we saw him, he was in an airship on his way to Katang. We're trying to beat him
And
to
we're
the
trying to
punch.
catch him.
The gnomes are an industrious group.
Yes, they are.
I don't know how to tell you this.
Just spit it out.
You guys are going to die if you go in there.
Well,
But
How bad is it?
that's nothing new.
you know, I think, if I remember correctly, just maybe, and he starts to go through a sheaf of papers. Uh-huh.
He's looking very sexy while he does this.
Uh-huh. Yes, he's using his seduction skills.
Better than
Uh,
yours.
What's the
Way back.
Pasha's charisma?
The
I
vizier.
mean, not the Pasha, the Vizier. What is the Vizier's charisma?
11.
Hmm,
Okay, doesn't suck.
Captcha.
excuse me.
Captcha. Um, there was a thing. Captcha.
I think I've heard
I
that
think
word
you need a
before.
secretary.
Captcha. Oh,
Seriously, I could be your secretary. Hello, secretary.
the Pasha is a very busy man. Um, if
Well,
you
we don't need to bother him if we don't have to.
Well, I believe I know what conveyance you speak of. Um, he's not just going to loan it out to
We didn't
some
expect it.
nobody.
Right, we didn't
Excuse me.
expect that.
That nobody is John Wick.
Is
Um,
it a horse?
uh,
but
so
but
what can gain sway with the Pasha?
I don't even want to talk to the Pasha at this point.
there is a tomb along the coastline, a few days away. In that tomb, dedicated to a a man of similar interests, who was known as Kepsha. There, he had several magic items, rumored that one of which would certainly get you an audience with the vizier and
Wait. Vizier?
ju- or I'm sorry, the pasha, and may assist each of you in not dying in Katang.
So I asked the
Um,
Vizier, do we really need to talk to the Pasha about this, or can you help us?
you would have to speak with the pasha himself.
He's trying to tell us the best way to gain influence with the Pasha.
Well, that's fine.
I would say if you go to the tomb of Kepsha and deal with El Afudal, um, it would serve your needs greatly, to wit, uh, if the rumors are true, obtain magical items that would help you in Katang, and a special item that would get you an immediate audience with the Pasha, who is a very busy man.
I asked him a question. Why do you board your horse out of here?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You have a very beautiful horse, white, blue eyes, yet you don't trust the esquires around here to take care of it.
It is a personal matter.
And you never ride it.
It is my business.
I think it's a shapeshifter.
Well, you are going to Katang, so I suppose that would be first and foremost on your mind.
I do have a potion that will tell me if something is a shapeshifter.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
God, I wish I had telepathy right now. I'd be like, Camille, shut up! Don't tip our hand yet.
so, if you could retrieve the phylactery of Yatir,
A phylactery, you say?
mhm, um, the Pasha would almost certainly grant you an immediate audience as well as allow you to take his vehicle.
And
I would almost guarantee it.
And what kind of
and
vehicle are
and
we
and,
talking
and I
about?
read and I paused for a second. I said, you know, the owner of that phylactery is going to come looking for it, right?
The owner of that phylactery is long dead. And for you two going to Katang, I would say that is the least of your worries. If you can get a hold of his flying chariot, you can go to your doom a whole lot faster, little one.
Rawr.
So he's
Somebody
got a
needs a
flying
nap.
chariot.
A flying chariot does sound pretty sweet. Hey, if you gotta go, you might as well go in style.
All right.
So, I'll,
So if you want the job, it's yours.
we'll take the challenge.
He goes through his papers and hands you a map to the coastline. I cannot provide you any information on the tomb of Kepcha, other than there are several tombs set along the cliffside overlooking the ocean. Um,
Are there any dangers we need to look out for?
oh,
It's
yes.
fraught with dangers.
El Fudal is the rumored evil spirit that guards these treasures. I would also watch out for the Mandabane scarabs.
What is
They
that
like
exactly?
a scarab is a beetle. The Manabane scarabs like to destroy magic.
That's
Okay.
not good.
Other than that, no one really knows what's in the tomb.
Well, I guess we've taken up enough of your time.
That's 8 minutes.
All right. I bow and I thank the vizier and say, yes, we'll take the challenge.
I stick my tongue out at him.
Probably going to be dead soon anyway.
Whatever.
Looking
So-
at the go ahead.
Oh, no. Go ahead.
Looking at the map, it looks like it's 2.5 day journey, almost due north, and you would be headed towards the sea that separates you guys from Cacophony. So big sea, big ocean. That's where you're headed. But it's a couple days out, and you can get started whenever you want.
What time of day
Okay.
is it?
About noon.
Let's go see our cartographer friend again.
Sure.
They may know something about the history of the tomb of Kepja. So
You have
we'll head over
to
there.
pick out all the traffic signals at
Exactly.
the tomb of Kepcha.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
the challenge.
Yeah. Mingus is there. The desks with the students are empty. They're on
Okay.
lunch.
Hmm.
Yancey is not alone.
Yancey.
Yancey is eating lunch with Jaime.
Oh,
Boy,
of all
he gets
people.
around.
My friends, Yancey, these are my friends. They bought me breakfast today. Well, any friend of Jaime is a friend of mine.
Hola, Jaime. Glad to see you again.
Donde está la biblioteca? What can I do for you?
Do you have maps of the coast? And I tell him about where we're looking and all that. From the viziers.
Right. Jaime gives a low whistle. Somebody's going to Kepcha.
And I say, indeed, what can you tell us about Kepcha?
Ghosts everywhere. Ghosts and
Lots
evil
of them.
spirits. Oh yeah, they're everywhere.
Is there ectoplasm there?
A lot of them. Chisley give
It's
you
a-
this job?
Well, let's.
Chisley, the Grand Vizier?
Oh, yes.
I would probably say that was probably obvious. So yeah.
Yeah, those tombs are set in the side of the cliff, so if you even get to them, Then you got to deal with what's inside.
Yeah.
Uh, Yancey says, "Yeah, I've got maps of the coastline."
Okay.
What about salt? Do you think salt will take care of it?
Mm. There's a bunch of spice dealers down that way.
Good to know.
Yeah, it's like a half a day's ride from your Bassa.
That's not bad.
Uh, where is Yabasa? Is that the oasis that we stopped at on the way in?
Yancey pulls out a map underneath his sandwich that he's eating.
Really?
It's not completely done, and it looks a little bit rough. So you're thinking it's probably one of the students. And he shows a chain of towns along the coastline. These are just small villages. Nothing. There are no major ports along the north, but Urbasa is the closest village to the tombs. So
Okay.
you would want to use that as base camp.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. All right. Well, we thank him for the information. And is there a place to get climbing gear here?
Sure. Like ropes?
Ropes?
Oh yeah.
And how do you
Carabiners.
pronounce it? Carabiners? Do you say pitons?
Pitons.
Pitons?
Pitons.
Pitons.
Whatever.
Iron
Yeah.
spikes? Yeah, we got
Iron
them.
spikes. Yes.
Yeah, along the north gate, there's a shop there. Ye Old Adventurers Plus.
Nice.
And they got all that stuff.
All right. So we'll probably head there on our way out or something. So
Sure. It's just a couple blocks away from where your stables are.
okay. All right. So
Ask
Well,
for
honey-
ask for Nettles. He owes me a favor.
nettles. Okay.
Nettles. Jaime tells you that.
Okay.
All right. All right. We surely will. It's the time of day at this time.
Noonish.
Noonish.
You're hungry.
We should probably grab something to eat and yeah, probably get some rest and probably want to leave here soon. Start heading towards the coast.
Sure. Along the way, there's multiple taverns. You can pick any one of them. The one that looks the best is the Broiled Trout.
Ew.
I take it Camille doesn't like seafood.
It just sounds horrible.
The Snorting Ox.
Better?
Is there a third option?
Sure. Third option is going to be they call it Pasta House.
Yes.
Haus.
Let's go there.
Okay. So yeah, we'll go to Der Pasta House.
It's run by people in Lederhosen, dwarves.
Nice.
It
Dwarven
smells-
pasta.
They've got a band there, Oompa band.
I was gonna say,
All,
God.
all dwarves, a lot of dwarves in here. One table has some humans in it. Kind of rough looking humans. Real sketchy dudes.
But it's
Okay.
pasta.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what you want, huh?
All,
Okay.
all you can eat at Der Pasta House.
I don't care about the
Oh.
what you can eat, but the carbs is what I need.
Okay. You crave the carbs. Okay.
D12 against me, somebody?
All right.
11.
Oh Lord. 4.
The only table available is next to the seedy looking humans. There's 4 of them hunkered over, eating it prison style. And
Let them be. Let them eat.
a 5th seat sits empty,
Okay.
Okay.
but there's food there. So somebody's missing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody's probably out back.
In the bathroom.
You sit down. One of the dwarves comes over. You can't really tell male or female. Doesn't really matter, but they ask you, what do you want?
Uh,
Pasta.
we'll we'll have the pasta special.
Great. They walk away. Real
All right.
personable. As they walk towards the kitchen, they are stopped by another human, female, about a 17 charisma, very attractive, dressed in taut leather, and has scalps hanging from her belt.
Not
Holds up,
penises.
nope, holds up a piece of paper. The dwarf looks at it. She plops down at her seat, prison style, gardener
Mm.
food, starts eating. Um,
He was the fifth person that was missing.
she was the fifth person, kind of a leader type.
Hmm.
They're talking in hushed tones, yada, yada, yada. Your food comes. Go ahead and give me constitution checks. Let's see how you like the dwarven fare.
Oh, let's see.
12.
Oh, oh. uh, let's see. Constitution. Yeah, that's gonna be a 12.
It's okay for both
It's
of you.
okay.
It's nothing to write home about. A little bit bland, probably English food, to
Hmm.
be honest. Uh, about midway through your meal, the dominatrix chick smashes down a piece of parchment. Says, "Have you seen any of these individuals?" There's
The,
six caricatures on here. The first one is an extremely noticeable individual. Eye patch across, uh, fangy teeth, really disgusting looking creature. The next one is a suave and debonair individual. Kind of has his hair coiffed to one side. Kind of good looking dude. Then there are two females that you guys do recognize.
Uh-oh.
uh-oh.
And then there's a third female and then another male. Each of them, one of the male has neck tattoos, and the female has teardrops, three teardrops. Uh,
That's the people that we faced in Nathan, right?
no, you only
Oh,
recognize the two females. Give me deception checks to hide your notice.
okay.
Ooh, I did
Ooh.
good.
Oh man. All right. Deception is a 15.
I got 20. Natural.
Camille, you pass with flying colors. Zadar, she kind of looks at you and says, "You sure you don't recognize any of these people?"
And Zadar waves her luxurious red hair and just says, I don't believe we've seen them before.
Are you sure, princess?
And I hike them up and I'm just like, yeah, I'm very sure.
Yeah, she doesn't play for your team, so she don't care
Yeah.
about that. The other guys take notice of it, and they kind of lean in with their stinky breath. They're
Ugh.
like, "Hey, are you sure you don't recognize any of these? We could make you a very wealthy woman."
It's just like, no, we don't recognize these individuals and all that.
I
It's just
say,
like,
hey, she's mine. Don't discount me because I'm short.
Uh,
just curious, what is the bounty on these people?
100 gold pieces each,
Wow. Okay.
except for
I can.
one eye. They call him Odin. He's
Wow.
worth 300.
Wow. That's substantial. So good luck to you.
Mm. They leave. Waiter or waitress comes over. Need anything else?
No, I think that's it. I think we've got our carb loading for today.
She starts to clear off the humans table. Goes, bounty hunters are shitty tippers.
we Zadar will leave a decent tip for uh, our dwarven wait staff.
Sure. What do you want to do now?
Time of day, probably what, 2, 3, 3?
2 o'clock, probably.
Okay. Um,
132, right around there.
I asked Camille, when do you think we should take off to make our way towards the coast?
How long was it going to take?
2 days.
Past 3 days.
I don't know. We should probably rest before we get started.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Well,
So,
although I do have the little hut.
yeah, but we'll save that along the journey while we're on the desert with a horse with no name. Uh,
Oh, that makes me so sad.
so we'll yeah, let's go find a place to crash and get some rest, I guess.
Your inn's over there.
Yeah.
As you start to cross the street, you hear a loud trumpeting, and the crowd on the street begins to part. A very large pachyderm
Oh
moves
God.
through the crowd. It's got some kind of little like hut kind of
Oh,
thing.
Lord.
Atop of it, very large guards uh, kind of push people out of the way as this elephant moves forward.
Is
Give
there an
me
entourage singing Prince Ali?
they aren't singing. Everybody looks angry.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead and give me a very high perception check to see if you can see through the silk walls of this hut.
Oh wow. Okay.
12.
All right. Perception.
Yep. What was it, Carrie?
12.
Okay.
18 plus 10. So
It's
28.
it's a female.
Okay. Uh, describe this female.
Very attractive. Looks in our world Vietnamese.
Hmm.
Uh, doesn't look anything like her guards. Uh, the guards are all jacked like ogre-sized dudes, brownish
Hmm.
skin. But she's quite attractive, but looks straight ahead. Never makes
Oh,
eye contact with you or anyone else. Appears to be bored. And again, the guards out of the way, out of the way,
And where
out
are
of the
they
way,
headed?
towards
Palace.
towards the palace.
That's the Pasha.
Pasha's a chick. You already know he's a middle-aged man with a dog.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know. Maybe it's a betrothal to the Pasha?
Maybe Pasha's a shapeshifter.
Don't
Could
know.
could be. You guys make it to your inn without incident. Get into your room. How long do you want to nap?
But before we nap, it's just like you brought up an interesting uh scenario in the vizier's office about the horse being a shapeshifter. It's just like, did you want to test that theory?
Mm, not quite yet.
Okay. All right. We'll save that card at the back of our hand. So, all right. And it's just like, do you think this stuff will work against shapeshifters?
Well, I guess we can test it on you now.
We don't know what it will do.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean, what if it takes away, I'm not able to get back to anything resembling a human form.
He's a frog.
No, I mean, I'd just be this pale white, shapeless,
Ghosty thing.
androgynous thing, you know. Well, not thing, that's harsh, but you know what I mean. Just a very, just androgynous being. So,
David Bowie.
Ziggy
probably, yeah,
Stardust.
close. Probably, yeah. Oh man. So, I mean, do you want to give it a shot since we're alone?
I can let you smell it first and see what happens.
Yeah. Okay. And I just said, all right, you better do it while I'm laying on the bed. If you're going to roofie me, I want to be out.
Okay, so I uncap it and stick it under her nose.
Give me a wisdom save.
Me?
Okay.
No, him.
Zadar. Uh, wisdom save,
Mhm.
say. Okay. That will be a 14.
She goes catatonic, falls on the bed.
Okay. Do I change shape?
Nope.
I just go out though.
Oh no, you know what's going on. But in Camille's
I
eyes,
I'm
you
paralyzed.
you can hear stuff,
Mhm.
you know.
Great, but I'm unable to talk or anything.
D4.
Okay. Oh man. Great. I'm like Neville Longbottom with in Harry Potter 2.
2 hours you're going to be down.
Oh, that's rough. Okay.
It will act as a short rest.
Okay. Well, that's good.
But yeah, you can see her moving around.
hmm
You can hear everything. You are just locked.
Okay. But it doesn't cause anything alarming otherwise, like throw me into changeling form.
Nope.
Okay. All right. But still, that is wow. That is definitely changeling bane. So, all right.
You now have 1.5 doses left.
Yeah, but still, it was good to know what it does, so I know to avoid it.
Mhm.
So, okay. Wow. I can't believe that they are so hostile to shapeshifters. I mean,
Shapeshifters ruled the Katang dynasty for centuries.
but
They
the
were
shapeshifters that they're talking about are kind of like shifters, not changelings, but the half animal and whatever they can shape into.
just like Republicans.
Yeah. So, but yeah.
Hmm. He hasn't decided. So,
What she said, I was out for 2 hours.
right.
Okay. I mean, there's nothing I can do. I'm locked.
So Camille goes ahead. She's taking care of business, lays down, locks the door, makes sure everything's okay.
Mhm.
You notice a shadowy figure at the window,
Oh crap.
and Camille is just
Great.
the shadowy figure appears to look in through the window
Mm-hmm.
and then disappear. You
Okay.
hear the doorknob,
Okay.
but it is locked.
Okay. And I am helpless.
2 hours pass. You
I start to feel things again.
yep, you start to get a little bit of movement, and it progresses. Whew.
And so I got a long rest. I'm not at disadvantage for anything or
Short rest.
short rest. Okay. I'm not disadvantaged or anything like that. Oh, at this point.
You haven't had to make a roll yet, so
Okay. Well, you usually tell me, from here on out, your rolls will be -1.
And what time of day
So
is it now?
probably 4,
4,
4:30.
Okay.
probably. Yeah. I was just like, I tell Camille, dude, I was like out. I could see and hear everything. And we got a problem because I saw a shadowy figure at her window and then somebody tried our door. So,
Dude, that's not good.
No, that's not good. So hopefully they just said, "Oh, it's just two chicks passed out in their beds," or
Pillow
that's a
fight.
changeling. You know, so I'm just like, it's just like it's just like this couldn't happen at the worst
So I
possible
ask
time.
her, so if I had thrown the stuff on you, would that have made you change?
I don't know.
You still have half a dose left in
No, no,
the.
we're not doing that.
No.
Yeah. Okay, it's 4 o'clock mid afternoon. What do you want to do?
uh
I say we
Well, I
go in the
want to
morning.
recover. Yeah, we'll go in the morning. So I'll pull out some dragon fruit or whatever, and try to get some nourishment before bed.
Did you guys want to go to ye old adventurers stuff?
uh, yes. Is that nearby or?
It's not too far away. It's a couple blocks, but so you guys are over here. The old
Hmm.
adventurers shop is this strange structure right at the north gate.
Okay. Yeah. How am I feeling?
You felt better. You feel a little groggy.
But she looks okay though, right? Doesn't like
She
have a
doesn't have any
penis and boobs and
uh,
whatever.
doesn't have any ticks or anything like
Okay.
that, so
I
she's
don't
okay.
look like Marilyn Manson in the Dope Show.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
so yeah, that part's okay.
Okay. All right. You said that part's okay.
Mhm.
Okay. All right.
Again, you guys haven't had any contact, haven't had to make any rolls, don't know if there's anything unusual going on. I mean,
Yeah.
you feel okay.
But I see
Right.
that she looks okay, right?
Yeah, seems so.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just I perk. How do the girls look? Like everything seems
Yeah,
fine.
everything's in the right spot.
All right. Okay. So we'll head on out to uh the old
Ye old
adventurous.
adventure stuff
Yeah.
in the or perception checks that are.
Okay.
The streets are a little bit quieter now. There's still a lot of traffic. It is not assholes and elbows like it was. So
Uh
everything is calmed down.
15 plus 10, so yeah, 25
You're
for
pretty sure you're
perception.
being followed.
Okay. And I don't turn around or look at anything. I whisper that to Camille. So,
Great.
Camille, perception check.
Darn it. Ooh, 20. Natural.
You don't see shit.
Dude, I think you're hallucinating.
I could have swear we're being followed.
Well, keep your eye out. But
I always do.
Yeah, you guys move a couple blocks, past a few gray guards, just making sure the wall doesn't fall down.
Hmm.
Couple of beggars, nobody that you recognize,
Is
and
is there a silver merchant on the way by any chance?
no,
Oh, okay. All right.
yeah, not here. You have to go
To the marketplace, the
several
bazaar.
neighborhoods, several neighborhoods over.
Okay.
This is the seedy area of town.
Okay. All right.
As you get to the north gate, more gray guards hanging out, bored shitless. Some of them are eating on the job. Ye old adventurers stuff is right there.
Okay. So we'll go on in.
There's a couple of people inside, adventure types. Perception checks that are.
Okay. Uh, better be 15.
Yeah, there's a shadowy figure over along the wall.
Oh, jeez. Okay. I just do a side look. I don't look directly at it. So, what was I able to take in? Male, female, just cloaked,
Shadowy figure.
like a shadow, or just a person being shady?
Person being shady.
Okay, all right, all right. So, yeah, I take notice of that, and I approach the counter.
This place is built like a Cabela's.
Hmm.
So you have, weapons, a little bit of
Are there
armor,
signs directing us
camping.
to certain areas?
Yes, there are signs, and in the center, that is where most of the transactions occur.
Okay. Is there like a magic component section or something?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
There's a man there just finishing up a deal. Not going to regret this. This is the best buy you're going to get. Da, 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 da. They exchange money.
Hmm.
He waves you two up. What can I get for you?
We're in need of some climbing gear, perhaps
Sure,
maybe some spelunking gear.
sure. We got that. We got plenty of that. It's right over there.
Okay.
Any points, and you can see a lot of ropes, carabiners, pythons, etc. Um, he says, if you need anything else, just give me a holler. My name's Nettles.
Okay. Oh, Nettles. Okay. A friend of ours told us you were the person to see here. A person by the name of Jaime.
Oh, then you've got my money.
Oh, god damn it,
Excuse me.
Jaime.
Jaime said he'd be sending somebody over to pay his debt.
Mm,
Ah,
how much is this debt?
how much does he owe you?
32 gold pieces.
Holy crap.
What?
Okay.
What does he do? Why does he owe you money?
Uh, let's just say that he's not quite the gambler that he thought he was.
I was about to say, does he like to bet on the ponies
Okay.
or something? Or so, oh man. So great. Oh,
Jerk.
that jerk.
We split it.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll split it between the two of us.
Yeah, go on over. You have a fine selection of repelling gear,
Mm-hmm.
all reasonably priced. No huge markup here.
Okay. Do we get any kind of benefit for paying off Jaime's debt or something like that? Do they take pity on us with a discount, like 10%?
No, you get to keep your fingers.
Oh, great.
You're so
Well,
generous.
yeah, like that was gonna happen, but sure. Okay.
You know, retired adventurers usually open up adventuring shops.
Yeah, I know, I know, I know. But
But all of the gear looks sturdy, not secondhand.
okay. All right. We'll collect the supplies that we need and stuff like that.
Perception
So
checks it on.
okay. 18 perception.
Back here in your periphery, shadowy figure.
Shadowy figure. Okay. All right. I'm not gonna be subtle this time. I turn to look.
Okay? It moves quickly in between another rack.
Okay.
Perception
Uh,
check, Camille.
15.
What the fuck is up with him? You see him.
And
Dude, are you okay?
I'll hand Camille the money and all that. And yeah, Zadar's gonna put his rogue skills to use, and he's gonna take the hide action.
Sure. There's plenty
Okay.
of room here.
All right. And I am gonna try to sneak up on this fucker.
Good call. Give me a stealth roll.
Okay. Stealth, let's see. I rolled a 13, but my stealth is 12 because of my dex. So 25.
What is your
Stealth.
dex?
my my dex, I get a bonus because of the thing. It's a +4, but something with the blade singer raises your dex. So
So what is it?
I don't know. It's
I hope you know what it is.
no, my dex is a +4, but I'm looking at like stealth, and it's got me as a +12. So it must be something with I don't know, with some of my thieving stuff or something. I don't know. It's D&D Beyond. They're doing it, and it says I'm a 12.
There's the answer. You move around. You're pretty sure you're being quite stealthy.
Okay.
Camille, are you gonna pay?
Yeah.
Sure. You go up there. Nettles is there. You get everything you need. Anything else I can help you out with?
What's his charisma?
5.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure we're good.
Yeah.
Hoping to get a
So-
little something, something.
Well,
So
you know,
do I-
girl has needs.
That's right.
So do I get the drop on this person? The
yeah,
shadowy figure.
the shadowy figure appears to not recognize you right there.
Okay. With my hand on my
Nice.
dagger, I kind of lean in, and I'm just like, "What you looking at?"
The individual freezes, doesn't move at all.
Okay. You mind telling me who you are?
Doesn't answer.
Okay. Yeah, I place my hand on your shoulder. I'm talking to you.
Okay. Still no reaction by the figure. They're just.
Oh, motherfucker. It's just like, I push it.
Nettles,
I push it over.
Nettles looks over and he goes, "What is your friend doing?" Zadar, give me a perception check.
Oh, son of a bitch. It's a mannequin. Is its name Manny?
Perception check.
Oh man. Okay. Perception. Oh man. 16.
The left hand immediately goes down to the belt line, like it's going for a dagger.
Holy shit. Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. That I wasn't
Initiative.
expecting. Yeah, that's what I figured.
Ooh, a 3.
Okay. Initiative, 15.
You're up first.
Okay, let's see. Let me see if this is a bonus action or an action. It's an action. I cast Blur.
Okay.
So you just see Zadar just, turn blurry.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my movement to encircle around this person to where I am facing them face to face.
Sure. Give me a perception check.
Okay. 15.
This individual looks familiar, but you can't exactly place where you know them from. You know it's a bad thing. And you see their arm pull out a dagger. Camille, Nettles is at the front counter watching Zadar. You look over and you see Zadar go blurry and then circle around. What do you want to do?
That doesn't seem like a good thing. I call out to Zadar and I say, "What are you doing?"
New round. Zadar, give me a perception check to see if you heard her.
Okay. 17.
Nope, didn't hear her. You are laser focused on this assailant.
Okay. All right. Uh, so top of the round. I'm up on this round.
Mhm.
Okay. Um, yeah. With that action, I start the blade dance.
Okay.
So my AC is going to shoot up to 21. And
And
that's my action. It takes a round to do the blade dance. And that's what it does. It just prepares me and my AC goes up. So
perception checks that are.
it's concentration. So and I have advantage with that too.
Okay.
Okay. Um perception check,
Mhm.
you say? Okay. Uh 19 plus 10.
You have confused your assailant and they are not sure what they're going to do. Camille, Nettles again asks you, what the fuck is wrong with your friend? You look over and you notice it's not even a mannequin. It's just kind of a T with a helmet on and a cloak. And Zadar is doing this river dance bullshit like he's going to stab it.
Well,
Well,
you could call out to me or something.
She already did once.
Oh,
I say, as long as I've known him, he doesn't do these things uh, willy nilly, so I probably need to go help him.
Okay. You go over and he's doing the Texas two step or whatever the fuck he's doing, trying to. And you get a pretty clear view now. Underneath the tunic or the traveling cloak is a set of chainmail, simple chainmail. But it's got the T bar with the helmet on top, the chainmail's on the thing, and then the cloak is dropped over it. And Zadar's just whoo whoo. He is out there.
oh man.
I say, Zadar, what is going on?
Oh
Perception check.
man. Camille or Zadar? Perception
Zadar.
check. Okay. Uh 10 plus 10, 20.
That's good enough. You hear her this time.
Okay. I'm
But
like,
you
what
point
do you
out that you were defending the store against this assailant.
right. And that's what I tell her. You don't see this?
Camille, it is now painfully obvious that Zadar is not well, and you got to get him out of the store. Nettles comes up. Hey, buddy, beat it. Perception check Zadar.
Okay. Uh perception 16.
A second assailant has come up from behind you while you were river dancing and is now behind Camille.
Great.
And not to Zadar, but just as the situation, that's Nettles that's behind Camille. Okay.
But it looks
Oh.
exactly like the assailant in front of you.
Okay. All right. But I know that's Camille behind me, right?
Yes.
Or near me.
And
Okay.
she's about to get attacked. Uh-oh, she's pulling out the spell cards. She's about to
Okay.
get real now. She's going to get pulse waved out into the main
Right.
plaza.
Okay. Zadar casts mirror image.
Okay?
So Zadar's pop up between me, Camille, and all these two assailants.
Camille, you're up.
Uh,
Now your blade dance drops because you cast another spell.
Does it? I thought I can hold
Concentration.
wisdom. Oh, okay. Wait. Okay. I mean, you're the DM. I'm going with it. So
It's not a cantrip. If it's a cantrip, you can cast it, but you can't cast another spell and still maintain concentration.
is it a spell or is it an ability?
I have no idea. It's your character.
Okay.
You said you cast, so I assume.
Okay. I say cast, but I what it means is I begin the blade dance, but I think it's just an action. But if we'll say it's a cast, we'll say it's a cast because supposedly.
I don't know what it is.
Okay. No, not arguing. It's just
no, I just don't know what it is. So
no, we'll work this later off camera. But okay.
I say, dude, what are you doing? And I cast web on him.
Nice.
Okay.
Give me your strength rolls, Zadar.
I don't get a deck save.
not with web because she's right on you.
Okay. Strength save.
Mm-hmm.
That would be 12.
You're stuck.
I'm like, what are you doing, Camille?
What are you seeing?
Camille, he's clearly out of it, and Nettles wants you both out of the fucking store.
Well, I can't leave, obviously.
Well, I offer Nettles money for whatever we needed.
I don't want your money. Just get out.
Okay,
you already paid for your stuff.
Okay, I take Zadar and we leave.
We take our stuff and then we leave.
Right.
So you cut Zadar loose. He's covered in webs. He's kind of coming off the contact high. You guys walk outside and you hear a voice. Well, that was quite impressive.
Jaime?
Yeah.
It's Jaime. He tosses you a coin purse.
Okay.
He goes, sorry about stiffing you with the bill. That should more than cover
it. Thank you. I appreciate it. And Jaime, what was going on inside?
You had too much to drink.
I probably did because I'm not letting on that I got hit with that chameleon potion.
Wise choice.
Yeah. Okay.
Camille, it's 50 gold pieces.
Am I insightful enough to say that it might have been an effect from the potion?
Asking yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's probably that.
Okay, and I'm starting to come to my senses, I guess.
No, you're still a little bit fuzzy. You need to get inside.
Okay. All right.
It's going to take another 2 hours to wear off.
Okay, I tell Camille, it's just like, yeah, I need to get to bed.
Yeah, so. You had 2 hours of rigidity, 2 hours of, okay, I'm still coming down from this.
Yeah.
You guys can return back with your purchases and order takeout.
That would probably be a good idea.
From General Cho's employee.
Yeah, we'll get some General Tso's chicken. So.
And that ends the day and will end the scenario. Not much of a fight.
But I had some psychosis. Come on.
You did have some serious psychosis. So,
right.
David, what'd you think?
I like it. I liked it a lot. I'm going to have to look into that blade dancer to work out our things with that. But, I mean, I loved it. I had a great time. I enjoyed Zadar's psychosis. So
yeah, when you say cast, I have to assume you're casting.
Yeah, and that's my fear. I'll have to double check, and I think it's an ability. So I should say I begin the blade dance instead of cast.
Yep,
so
that would work.
Yep.
Carrie, what'd you think?
I did not think the shifter potion would go that far. So, yeah.
Dice giveth, dice taketh away.
That was good.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
I liked it a lot, though. That was pretty cool that I'm, squaring off with all these phantoms. And it's just like,
seriously?
It's a mannequin.
How does that work?
So did I notice other people on the street as figures, or is just only one or two person out of my periphery?
Blurred people.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah, you were coming down from the Young Guns peyote issue.
Did you see the size of that chicken?
Yeah.
Dirty Daryl.
Dirty Steve.
Was it Dirty Steve or Dirty Daryl? Was it
Dirty Steve?
Dirty Steve.
Our Steve is not dirty.
But
Uh,
folks, that's Cacophony. No fighting again. That's 2 episodes in a
Came
row.
close.
Don't think it's gonna stay the same when they get to the crypts. So, but we'll see that in 2 weeks, folks. We do have a one shot on Saturday, so if you're interested in signing up for that, or if you want to be on the show at another time, Hobo Inc. Twitter or Gmail. Follow us on Twitter. Check out our YouTube archive, which you're watching now. Check out Discord if you're into that. If you want to buy our cool crap like our shirt, pillowcase, stuff like that, the link is down below. Don't forget, if you need some new math rocks, head on over to Twitter at Pirate Dog Dice, see if they got the time. If you want to add some sense to your fine campaign, oddfishgames.com, Adventure Sense, over 60 of them. They also make something called the Shine System, which helps you write gooder as a writer. Folks, join us Saturday for a one shot. And for all of us here at Murder Hobo Inc., thanks for joining us. Dating game, kiss and wave, and we'll get out of here. Mwah. Bye, everybody.